Are you the type of man who is always caught in the web of mind games from women? You never seem to make any progress in your dating life. This video is perfect for you. Let's get this straight. It is most likely your fault, and as a result of things you allow. In this video, I will be showing you 8 ways to break her ego when she's playing hard to get. Don't forget to subscribe as we move on. Number 8. Don't make it a big deal. Many women want to just have you around to inflate their ego. That's why they flirt with you and drop little hints to hold your attention as long as possible. Several men fall for this trap. They go ahead and take her on fancy dates, thinking this will win her over ultimately. In the end, they get rejected, but how they handle this is what matters the most. Rejection is not the end of everything. You should not make a big deal out of it. Some of you even go as far as persisting after being rejected. Do you think continued pursuit will result in her saying yes? You are only creating room for disrespect to grow. She will never see you the same and can never respect you again. It's not just her but her friends and even your friends. Before your earlier pursuit, you should know she does not owe you anything. You should have prepared for the possibility of getting rejected and how to handle it. The money you invest should also not be grounds for persistence. You must have ignored signs along the road that led to your rejection. So brothers, always have it at the back of your mind that the girl you are chasing or dating is not your wife. When she sees you get over her quickly, it destroys her ego. She will rethink her decisions, and even though she might be hesitant to come back, she will think twice before trying that with another brother. Number 7. Don't be a friend. Some of you play this role after getting rejected. You propose to her and got a no. Instead of moving on like I said before, you stick around. You think by playing the role of a friend, you might get a chance later. Nonsense. You are only digging a grave for yourself. You risk your mental health deteriorating. A lot of you make this mistake, and that is why you end up in the friend zone easily. Your intentions from the start should be clear. You are not there to be friends with her. It becomes even worse when you become a shoulder for her to cry on. You are always there to play the friend role whenever she has issues with other men. Disgraceful. She will only lose respect for you and see you as someone who she shouldn't get in a relationship with. You should always prioritize your core values. You should not stay friends with her while she dates other men. This will only make things worse for you. She will be stuck in your mind while she doesn't even care about how you feel. Also, jealousy can easily stem from this kind of relationship. You start plotting things you normally wouldn't. So, to avoid all of this, know when to leave. Nothing hurts a woman's ego more than a man who knows his self-worth and is unwilling to bend his rules for her. Number 6. Create more options. If you are dating a woman who blows hot and cold, the most likely reason is you. Now, what do I mean by hot and cold? Take for example, 1 minute she's giving you all the attention in the world like you are the only one in her life. The next minute she doesn't even reply to your text anymore. It is a kind of mental tactic, and you are only going to ruin yourself mentally if you allow it to continue. It is your fault because you made her think she is the only one in your life. When you allow a woman to think you can't do without her, she will treat you as she pleases. You should not tolerate this type of behavior. Instead, make her know her place. Go outside and find other women. There are a lot of fish in the ocean. There are so many good women with different personalities that you can meet. This will free you from her shackles. So, next time you get ghosted, you won't feel it that much because she is no longer your priority or only option. Do not play the role of a puppet that she can control. When she sees you having fun with other women, she will come around for sure. Number 5. Give 0 options. Life is too short for mind games, and that is why you should not allow it in any relationship. A lot of you enable this behavior without even knowing it. Take for example, while you engage her in a conversation, instead of taking control of it, you leave loose ends. She sees the opportunity and easily gains control. At that moment, you have given her options to give answers you do not want. From the beginning of the conversation till the end, be clear about your intentions with her. This will leave little room for mind games. You should always aim to be direct. To get an idea of where the relationship is headed, you can ask what she thinks about both of you in the future. That way, you can understand where you stand. If she tries playing a fast one and gives unclear answers, this is probably your cue to leave. There is no need to start begging for her attention. This will only inflate her ego more, and she will do worse in the future. To know how she truly feels, you can give her a call or arrange a meeting, because texts do not tell the whole story. Always be a step ahead. Number 4. Set some standards. When you have good standards, you have already solved 99% of the issues women might give you. If you are the type of man who gets rejected most times, disrespected, or can't evade the web of mind games, it is your fault. It might sound harsh, but it is the truth. When you set standards, you don't just allow any woman into your space. You carefully select them and go for the ones that add value to you in some way. Choosing a life partner solely based on physical appearance often leads to challenges. Many guys find themselves facing problems when they realize that looks alone don't sustain a fulfilling relationship. Some women who consider themselves attractive may engage in immature behaviors and start doing whatever they please. You are no longer respected because you set the bar too low. To avoid these problems, set high standards and seek women with qualities that truly contribute to your life. When a woman finds out you are a guy with high standards and can do without her, she lets go of her ego when it comes to you. It's that simple. Number 3. Find meaning in your life. For some of you, your entire life revolves around getting a woman. You have little to no time for yourself. Pathetic. Women are more likely to respect you when you know your worth. They appreciate men who have found their place in this world. This is what you should work on. Always aim to be a better person. You should look within, find out your abilities, and perfect them. No woman wants a low-value man, and any man can make himself better when he puts in the work. She probably has that ego or plays those games because she sees no value in you. When you have good living conditions, you don't feel sad if you get rejected eventually. You have other things to look forward to and goals to accomplish. Even at that, the chances of getting rejected are low when you have upgraded your life. So brothers, always strive to get better. Number 2. Stay in her life. If you are after a particular girl who is playing hard to get, this is a good way to destroy her ego. It should not be mistaken for talking with her 24/7 or always being quick to rush when she needs you. That will only fuel her ego even more. When I say stay in her life, I mean you try to be part of whatever activity she wants you guys to engage in. For example, if she plans on going to an event, you should as well. Make sure you stand out with your dress. This way, you become a point of attraction, and she will find value in you even more. Also, interact with other women you find there. A woman becomes more attracted when she sees other women are interested in you as well. You must go after the beautiful ones. It stirs jealousy and breaks her ego. Like I said before, always be a step ahead. This will save you the trouble of mind games and other unnecessary behaviors. She will want to gain your approval as well with time. She now sees you as someone who could leave at any time and will not want to drive you away. Number 1. Chase better goals. Imagine as a man, you always keep in mind that you can be better. You know the sky's not the limit, and never get comfortable. You strive for better goals. This can spark a confidence in yourself that will attract women as you progress towards your goals. So, if a girl is playing too hard to get, don't inflate her ego, but remember that countless other women in the world would appreciate you and your goals. Always prioritize being with someone who values and respects you. Watch her let go of her ego, because she doesn't want to lose a fulfilled man. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well. Thanks for watching.